Yo, we're back once again. And today, I'm only using my pockets, playing like Markiplier. This is people were dubbing this Markiplier mode. You know what? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna disable my inventory button just so I'm like sure. Yeah, I got like I've been getting so many. Oh man, ghosting right off the bat. By the way, I'm getting so many suggestions to do a Markiplier run, which is basically just playing the whole game with only using your pockets, because apparently he did not know that the inventory existed whenever he did his playthrough of WhiteKnuckle. There was a ton of people saying this. Like, since I've started, I think I have a small list of, like, some people that I saw, at least on the YouTube comments, say it. I'm sure I'm guaranteed to have missed some people. So, at least there's people that I saw whenever I typed in Markiplier in my YouTube comment search. We have Eternal Isolation 6106, Toaster Melon 123, Hatman 64, Exo Soulman, and Laquintita apparently at some point mentioned it. I think maybe in the Discord. I'm sure there's plenty of people that I missed. So yeah, we can basically we can't use our pockets. I mean, we can't use our inventory, so I disabled the inventory button. Our hammer is just gonna be sitting in there the whole time. We can. I mean, there's no other rules really. It's just that. So I'm gonna have to be really, like, choosy with what I'm picking up. Like, I'll pick up this grub. I was thinking, maybe I'll take the wrench in the break room because, you know, obviously we don't have the wrench, or we don't have the hammer, but I have a wrench in the break room that I have unlocked. But the Eternal Isolation comment, he was like, I'm banning the wrench since, Markiplier couldn't use the wrench, so no wrench for me. That's fine. That's fine. I actually did, there we go. I'm gonna take care of that guy. Places like this are gonna be really useful, because here I can just grab these. I can only hold on to one of these, but I might just pop them, just for speed. So, oh wait, our break room's right here. I should have saved them. Well, that's gonna be useful, but I want to see if we can get like a P binding. Okay, well, that's fine. So there's the wrench, but we're not gonna take it. We'll take this food bar, eat that. But yeah, I tried this run once before, actually, and I was able to beat it, so I think I'll be okay. I'm mostly... I gotta hope we get, like, a good perk, because... Yeah, no, I think the biggest thing would be, like, if we get, like, a pulse organ, it's, like, in the bag. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a little tough. The scariest part's gonna be teeth, because we are on hard mode. Obviously, I don't think Markiplier was playing on hard mode, but we're in hard mode. And with that logic, I was like, maybe I can take the wrench then, but you know what? I don't need it. Who needs the wrench? We'll be fine. There's a floppy disk there. We don't need that. But I would say I was pretty convincingly able to beat this run. As long as there's no, like, you know, perk restrictions, I think I'm good. And I should have done my homework. I should have saw how he played the game. I'm curious. I still haven't watched his playthrough of it, but I know that's whenever, like, that, like, brought a ton of people into the game. But I'm still not sure. Still not sure. But I think I should be able to do this. There's only, like, a few times where I'm gonna have to manage items. I think, like, the peak of item management is just gonna come right before teeth. Right before service shaft is whenever we're gonna have to be, I guess, slightly precise about how we use our items, but even then, I think it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Getting the bulletproof off the bat is nice because, once again, we don't have access to our hammer or the wrench, so, again, no way of defending myself. Which is, like, the killer of many runs, especially if we get an air exchange, but we didn't. We got the Shadow Chamber, which is nice. But Pipeworks, there's gonna be nothing but blood bugs and barnacles there. So, the second thing that's gonna be really useful is having a blink eye. Do we have a grub? We have no items on us right now, actually. Holy shit. I thought we had a grub. So I'm gonna want to be sure that we have a blink eye on us at all times, because that's gonna get us out of the hands and the Delta Labs. That'll get us out of barnacles if we get grabbed by those. It'll be very useful. It'll be very useful. Grubs, I'm not, like, too concerned about having. I think the most important items to us are gonna be... I didn't need to eat that, whoops. Oh my god, okay. We're good. I think the most important items to me are going to be blink eyes and syringes. So I'm actually going to use this grub to go up and grab a syringe in our secret room. I'm going to grab this syringe, then I'm going to pop the medicine bottles that's there. Actually, what I can do is this. So let's grab this, pocket U, grab that. You know what we'll do? Might as well. And then save some time on this pills till here. Okay. So now we have this syringe. I'm gonna save it for if we get like a waste heap or something. So just like fly through that, but this is all... It's all just for safety. Now that we have this blink eye, I think I'm alright. And we gotta remember we have a pulse organ also, which is gonna be supremely helpful. Not just helpful, but like supremely helpful. That's gonna make it so whenever we get to our abyss, we're gonna have another double jump waiting for us. Okay, and this is... That's where the blink eye comes through, is stuff like that. When you get grabbed by the barnacles, you can just teleport out. But yeah. We'll just, we'll see what else the game hands to us. I don't really know at this point. I think I'm doing okay. Can't really fight these blood bugs. I'm gonna eat this food bar. We have bulletproof, so we don't have to worry too much about dying. At least for now. But we'll see where it takes us. But yeah. Hope you guys are doing well. Once again, it's been a pretty nice day for me. But I was finally able to get out the Lost WhiteKnuckle, right? I've talked about it a few times. The lost episode of WhiteKnuckle Wednesday. I finally got it out. The flipped, like, WhiteKnuckle. If you haven't seen that, it's I'd say it's worth a watch. You can... I feel like you can probably tell... do I have a grub on me? No. But this is a waste heap that I was saying is going to be really useful for when you have a syringe, so I think I'm going to get up here and then pop it. I think you can tell what made that video take so long. It said it at the start, but yeah, my OBS didn't record any of the game audio, so I had to recreate all the audio like by hand. Like that was not a mod in that video. I had to do all that entirely in editing. It was so much work, but I think it came out good enough. It was just so it was an insane amount of work. But I was like pretty happy with how it came out. There was a few things that I missed, and I was like, dang, but it's bound to happen, I suppose. There could have been a grub, I think, but okay, we don't need it. Triple blood bug's gonna be annoying here. But yeah, I feel like you don't realize how much you jump and climb in the jumping and climbing game until you have to like do a sound effect for each time you jump and climb or like grab onto something. That was pain. That was easily what took the longest to do in that video, was just doing the jumping and the climbing sound effects. Oh man. Everything else though, it was alright. It was fun. But yeah, I think I got a comment that was like, turn off the guy talking, and I was like, bro, like I had no choice. I had to do it, or else it would have just been like a silent video with like WhiteKnuckle music, which I guess would have also worked, but it would have just been like eerie. And that's gonna be our waste heap down. We're gonna get another syringe at the start of our interlude here. Guaranteed. So we'll have it for... I know exactly what I want to use it for, actually. We're gonna have it for the second half of the elevator. Since we have a double jump, and we're gonna have that syringe, it becomes very easy to jump the gap, where you need to hit like the elevator in 30 seconds. In fact, so much so that we can hit that button and then also get the other syringe that's on top of the shipping container, pretty much guaranteed. Which you can do anyways, but it's a little tight on timing if you don't have a double jump, but we have a double jump, so we'll be okay. See if there's anything good in here. That's a new blink eye. We'll get rid of our old one and use this one. We'll hold onto this one. It can at least be of somewhat use. It still has a use in it. Just to save us a bit of time. We've pretty much passed the entirety of the game where I would actually want a hammer. IMO, hammer's most useful in the silos and in pipeworks when you have to fight all the enemies. So now that we're here, I think we're good. I don't want to actually like push myself into the void, so we're gonna do that. There we go, sufficient use of the blink eye just to save a bit of time. And then we'll use the syringe second half here. But yeah, I would say like in a normal run, hammer has pretty much done all it's capable of. I mean, you could use it on the hands in Delta Labs, but I've shown in other videos that I'm pretty terrible at doing that. I would rather just have the blink eye to teleport out of the hands if I get grabbed. So, we'll see. If a P-Beans room shows up in Delta Labs, I probably won't take it. Depending on the items that we have. If I have like another... Well, no, I'm gonna use the syringe on teeth. It's just gonna depend. Because if we have like a syringe in our hand, in our pocket, and we have another blink eye, then that's once again it's going to outweigh pretty much everything. Remember, yeah, here, you can pop this, jump over very easily, hit you, back down, jump to the elevator, and then we have the time to go over here too, and then jump back. Oh my, okay, that was a moment of me. That was a bit of muscle memory. I don't have like a keyboard overlay, but what I did right there is I picked it up with my right hand and I muscle memory held tab to open my inventory and place it in my inventory. But I don't have, it's disabled. It's disabled. So that's gonna, that throws a little bit of a wrench in our plan. Because I was really hoping to use that syringe in the service shaft here against teeth. Yeah, it's a little scary. Let's just hope one spawns in the thing. I'm trying to think. Because I'd love to hold on to this blink eye. But I feel like we should definitely carry the flare gun. And obviously I need the flashlight. Oh, okay. This is gonna be tough. We'll see. Maybe we get another syringe in our machine. The best bet would be to use the blink eye at the start of the service shaft. So we can take the flare gun and the flashlight. Okay, no syringe spawned. Let's see, what do we get in here? Okay! Alright, well. We're doing just fine, actually, I think. We're gonna take this. Here's what we'll do. It would have been super nice to have that syringe, but we're gonna do this. Oh, man. Actually, do I use the blink eye at the start? I feel like it's too big of a risk to not have a blink eye in the Delta Labs. So I'm gonna pocket that and take this. It's just too big of a risk, IMO. We can hope that Teeth's like, oh, you know what we can do? We can switch hands. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Okay, we're gonna be fine. We don't have to worry about our hand stamina, because we can just switch off. Only thing I'm at risk at is accidentally shooting the flare gun whenever I'm switching hands, but I think we'll be okay. Going here. I want to conserve the flare gun if we can. I only want to use it if I, like, guaranteed need to use it. Because there's a chance that I shot it there and then I messed up a jump, and then I have to deal with him again. He's leaving now. Okay. Let's go back out. Oh, this is a secret. Okay, nice. Maybe a food bar in here. Milk. Just take those and go. Is he still chasing us? Okay, this might be the time. Oh, we didn't get him good with that. Okay, but the exit's right there. Ooh, he's right behind us. We're fine. Alright, okay. Didn't need to use my blink eye. We still have it for Delta Labs. If one shows up in the vending machine here, then we stress for nothing, but it's okay. Nope, none showed up. We could... Oh, nice! Okay, this is gonna be a double syringe and a grub. We don't have pockets full, so I'm trying to think of what's the best way to do this. We'll get a syringe and a grub at the top of this. And then there's another syringe that's gonna be in a shipping container right nearby. Not in it, but right next to it. So, I think what I do... Grab these. Jump all the way down. I'll pop the syringe, and then grab the other syringe, then pop the grub, and then... Oh, whoops. Wait, that's over here. Okay, that could have been a better pop. Pop it again. And then we just go up. I hope we have enough stamina. I think we do. Yeah, we do. Nice! Okay, simple. Shrimple enough. This is our Delta Labs. We have a blink eye. If the hands become an issue, we'll take a food, actually. Just to get our stamina back up. Oh my god, Delta Dan and fucking Brother Bobby are both there. I mean, we don't really need them. If anything, I think we just pop it at the start. Whenever we're going in. Whenever we get to the abyss, we can drop the flashlight, though. I don't need it there, but these vents are so incredibly dark if you don't have a flashlight. So, I'll see what the first room is and then probably pop this grub. Oh, it's a zero gravity room. Okay, there's gonna be a syringe in here. Very useful. So I think what we do... Also, that sound effect was our bulletproof wearing off. But I think what we do... We take our time and put the grub down. I'm gonna knock over all these turrets, and then we're gonna grab the syringe on top of the vent. Woo! Let's not get killed by him, though. Okay. So I'm gonna put the grub up on top of here so we can kind of just fly whenever the laser grid goes off. But yeah, doing that whole last video with like all the sound effects and stuff, people were like, you gotta do like a Scourge mod pack, like a SFX. Maybe. I don't even know what the process is of doing that, because I've never made a mod. But that would be funny. I don't know, that idea of like someone playing with my voice is also just like funny. Okay. Let's double pop these. And fly up. Argument could have been made to hold onto the syringe. But, again, I want the flashlight. And a blink eye is gonna trump everything else here. For occasions like this, really. There are hands there, but this is the ladder one, so we can kind of avoid everything. Let's go up here. And we're fine. And we're fine. Oh, and we got the syringe version, like, immediately after. We'll hold on to it. You can remember we can switch hands, so... Honestly, if we get grabbed, maybe we pop it. Because if you didn't know, whenever hands grab you, if you have like syringe effect on you, or like just any sort of kind of climbing buff, you can just outclimb the hands, and they won't actually take you to its mouth. Pretty easily. But I think that's gonna be our abyss. Whoops, I messed that up. Well, I tried to like jump and then quick swap and then go to and then climb with my other hand. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like we have this syringe so we can kind of just go. We don't have to worry about the hand. It's gonna chase us all the way to the abyss actually. Alright, there we go. Okay, made it to our abyss. Got our blink eye still. We can drop this flashlight. I'll take the remote. I'll take the remote. Is that a... Have I just like not noticed how the denizen looks whenever it's holding the remote before? That looks like... That's like funny looking. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm not too worried. We're gonna sacrifice this because of course we are. Maybe we get a good vending machine? We do! In fact... I would like to have the blink eye here still, because it's gonna be useful to get on top of our, deadmans. So I'm gonna put the syringes here. That'll make it pretty much guaranteed to instantly get on top of our deadmans once we get to that spot. Double syringe is gonna make this whole first section of, the abyss extremely easy. Because as you can see, we can kind of just fly. And here we go. Here's actually where we're gonna sacrifice it. Give me that. Yeah, Markiplier just had to play like this and then he would have won, right? It's that simple? Okay, all we have on us is our blink eye, which again, we're gonna save for the end of transit scaffolds here. Get on top of our deadmans and hope we get a high roll, double syringe, rocket rebar angle. We'll see. Also, I had someone in my last video ask me if I watch the Amazing Digital Circus with the Pomni. You know the Pomni? No, I don't. I haven't watched it. I don't really know what it's about, but I know people like love that shit. I saw like the last episode came out, and I think in like 10 hours it got like 30 million views or something like that. It was some like insane number, and I was like, holy shit. That's like crazy. But it reminds me, like, I don't know, I get like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared vibes, which I'm sure I saw like certain reactions to it that like kind of oh, and we got the high roll. Which kind of what's the word? like, reinforced that idea. But no, I haven't watched it. I'm sure it's good. It seems plenty of people really into it. But never have I myself. Okay. But yeah, we're under the effects of triple syringe. I mean, come on. Come on. It's... You really also couldn't have asked for better perks in this run. That was kind of insane luck that I got right there. Like, that was actually kind of insane. So... We're gonna be right at the end here. Let's not die though. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Once again, the Abyss is just like it's a region where you're allowed very little mistakes because you can't just fall to your death extremely easily. And you can get sniped by spirit barnacles, but I think we're good from both of those things. Dare I say? I have to... Dare I say something real quick whenever I get on the top of the platform? I face the rare Scourge one-shot? Wait! Wait! We got this first try! Oh my god, Markiplier. Hey, if you want to coach whenever you play the game again, Markiplier, let me know. Hey, GG's. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.